Good morning, Solid Steppers. What's up, Tech the Titans? This is Miss Ward coming to you right now. I'm coming from Kingsland, um, Georgia. And I'm making a video that I really don't want to make, but the reason I'm making it is because I just want to talk to you guys about a cautionary tale. Miss Ward is one of those people. I am extremely I isolate myself for a reason because I have very clear goals and things I'm focusing on. And so I don't do distractions because I don't want to be involved in other people's pettiness or incompetence or insecurities. I'm not here to re-raise grown folks. So I'm going to have a conversation about an issue that I'm actually currently dealing with. And I try not to have these conversations simply because everybody has their own journey in business. They have their own experiences and things of that nature. But the reality is, we just need to keep it a buck. You got haters everywhere. You got people, some of y'all sleeping with the enemy. And when I say that, y'all think it's a joke, but it's really not. When you are focusing on building something that does not look like anything else or is not the norm, you're always going to have critics. You're always going to have haters. And you're going to have haters that smile in your face. So, for instance, I look at my round table. I only allow people so close to me simply because, like I said, I ain't got time to re-raise grown folks. I'm not here for therapy. I'm damn sure not your mama. You didn't drop out my womb. So as far as I'm concerned, you ain't even got to live. It's not my problem. And the reason I'm like that is because for many years in my corporate life, that's exactly what I did. I re-raised grown folks. I mentored and coached people to their greatest points of excellence. I listened to their concerns. I made sure they had everything to be successful because that was what I was giving back, right? I'm done with that. You know what I mean? If you ain't in my immediate circle, like you really ain't probably gonna get in unless you're bringing some real stuff to the table because that's what we do. We reciprocate. Now, I said all that to say this: be careful who you do business with because there are people who will do things and will do petty stuff to undermine what you're trying to do. See, luckily for me, I run my business very different than 99% of the people in my industry simply because early on I saw issues, I saw potholes and sinkholes that could really destroy and derail what you're doing, particularly when you're new and you're trying to learn it. So, because I had those experiences, I'm very protective of my intellectual property, how I operate and what I do. So, here's the story. I met someone as an associate of someone else that that's at my round table. And, I'm the kind of person, I'm watching them and I'm watching how they do it. I'm supporting them and I'm listening to what they got to say about those experiences. So I figured, well, maybe. But my gut was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't feel the pressure. Don't try to assimilate. Don't think because you have a business model where one size don't fit all. So I did it drudgingly and reluctantly, simply because I figured, you know what, you're gonna have to learn how to work with people. You're gonna have to learn how to, understand and allow people and trust them to a certain extent. Wrong. I have learned I'm not ever doing that again, and it's sad because the point is, what people don't understand is there are some of us who are chosen. So when you mess with us, like I'm one of the people you don't mess with is me, and me because I don't mess with people. The only time you ever see me bite, bark, or get you is together if you done did something to me or something I love or care about. But if you in your lane, I'm not bothering you and I might not like nothing you do. I just understand that ain't for me, and I'm gonna let you get it how you get it. Get it how you live. But one thing you don't want to do is touch the chosen because then, remember the color purple when old girl said, "Until you do right by me." I specifically asked someone to leave me alone, don't touch my product, don't this, and that. And they still, and I've watched people do stuff through the years, and I'm like, okay. And let me tell you what's good about how good God is. One of my students called me earlier this week and said something to me. Be careful, Miss Ward. I had a dream about you that you were surrounded by chaos and confusion. Let me explain something to you. If that wasn't a precursor to what I'm dealing with right now, I have never seen such level of pettiness. And this what killed me is that I don't understand if all y'all was raised, and I hate to say this, with a single mama or no strong authority, no anything in your life to show you processes and procedures and structure and discipline. Because it's a lot, and I love my brothers to death, but it's a lot of folks out here of the male persuasion that are straight bitches. For real. Like, we got a whole word for it. But you know who you are. You know exactly who I'm talking to. And the reason I'm doing this is because, I've been really quiet about the matter. But this is why I don't sign off on people and I don't recommend people if I haven't utilized them. I'll refer some like, look, this person uses this person, give them a call and they can give you the insight. Simply because, number one, I'm not going to hate on you and throw you under the bus. At the same time, I'm not going to put that authenticated Miss Ward stamp on you, because there are people who use people just because I say it. And it's not like I'm saying I'm carrying all that weight. It's just that people trust me because they know I'm authentic on this channel. So Miss Ward is authentically telling y'all, be careful. Welcome back to Florida. Let's get it. I love this sign. I love this sign. I love this sign, even though my state is ratchet as hell sometimes. Yeah, it is. I just saw something happen in Broward County with this fool chasing his girlfriend, gonna ram his car after the girl that ran into the store. See, this is what I'm talking about, crazy people. This is what I'm saying why I'm antisocial. The woman ran into the store. Look it up. Broward County man chases girlfriend and rams his car into a store. After they done locked the door, the employees in the back room hiding. You feel me, from this fool. First of all, how you get involved with crazy? Because if I see crazy, I'm crossing the road. But this is the same thing in business. There's people out here who are not well put together, and they appear to be to the public. But see, a lot of y'all be falling for that surface shit. Not Miss Ward. I'm looking straight through your ass. And if my gut say don't trust you or keep you at arm's length, that's what I'm going to do. And the thing about it is that I'm the kind of person, I have enough resources where I can shut that whole situation down, start new, and do what I need to do. And that's probably what I'm going to do. Because at the end of the day, there's a lesson that I learned. And what's that lesson? Listen to your gut, screw everybody else, because while they over there hanging out to dry, you're going to be over here thriving because you listen to your gut. And let me tell you, be careful in business, because just because something works for somebody else, it may not work for you. That has always been the case for me. And every time I go against it, I pay a price. And I'm paying a price right now, and the price I'm paying is damn distraction. Because it ain't slowing up my money because I'm too smart for that. But what it is it's distracting me from what I want to do, because they really need their ass whooped. They need a good can of whoop ass because they done stepped out of line. When people are cordial with you and they ask you to leave them alone, listen the first time. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm not coming after you, but everything around me is. Remember that. And I'm saying that with conviction. I'm saying that in a way that I'm very clear that there are some people you do not mess with spiritually, because what's going to happen is it ain't going to be me, but you ain't going to be able to sleep at night. You're going to have issues with your health. Everything around you is going to be destroyed simply because I asked you to leave me alone. And I'm not telling you, I'm promising you, and it won't even be me. So y'all got to understand, there are people out here who are sitting here staying to themselves, minding their own business and building their stuff because they are called to do it. Not necessarily because they want to do it. Not necessarily because they want to be the best, but because they are called to lay a path for those behind them and to open doors that other people can't get in and leave them open for them. And y'all cannot be messing with these folks. I'm trying to tell you, because I do these videos not because I have to, not because I'm making money, because trust me, that ain't the reason. I'm doing the videos because there are people who actually watch me and they listen and they make choices, and it helps them center themselves. And like I said, I'm not saying I'm anybody special. I'm just simply following the call. So I'm making this video because I want y'all to be careful. I want you to order your steps, and I want you to listen to that small voice inside. When it say don't do it, don't do it. With that said, Miss Ward is signing off. Be blessed. And as always, let's go get it and keep your head in the swivel.